What is happening, ladies and gentlemen? Cowboy here, and welcome back to our web slinging action.
Folks, I have to once again defend myself against the spurious claims from McDonald Mac Gargan, aka the Scorpion. Yes, as I fully disclosed, I bankrolled the experiment that gave him superior strength, speed, and that unsightly cyborg tail. The idea was to create an anti-Spiderman who is not a threat and stops menaces. I had no idea he was crazy. Do you think his resume said psycho with a poisoning fetish? His lawsuit is a transparent attempt to reduce his sentence at the raft by placing the blame for his deeds on me. And that is one package J. Jonah Jameson refuses.
Sounds like JJ's a little bit flustered about his naughty Nellies. But anyway, how is everyone doing today? I'm feeling good. I'm feeling superhero-y. And let's get this next mission kicked on off. Ready for some science? Gonna do that science today. Science projects. Peter's on the way. Let me stop.
How does it work? Just like a natural arm. You think of what you want it to do, and...
Yes. Hey, what do you think you're doing?
This site's been declared a safety hazard.
Stop that right now! This is highly sensitive equipment. That's it. I'm calling the mayor's office directly.
Peter Parker, how the hell are you?
Speak of the devil.
Mr. Osborn.
Oh, please. How long have we known each other? It's Mr. Mayor. It's Norman.
Norman, what do you think you're doing?
The grant agreement you signed has strict safety provisions. This isn't your first violation.
Those were excused.
By me. We should have confiscated this equipment long ago.
But I've had a breakthrough.
Thank you for your great service to our country. These folks will escort you to Oscorp Robotics, where you'll receive the latest in prosthetics. No charge.
This isn't about safety infractions, is it?
I'm trying to help you, Otto. You're free to continue your work in a secure environment.
At Oscorp.
You always were the smartest guy in the room.
You haven't changed a bit.
Neither of you. Hey, Peter. Harry will be coming back from Europe early next year. Maybe the two of you can start that business you always talked about. This is opportunity knocking.
Easy. They didn't take everything. Maybe we could start over.
Peter. There's no we. Without the grant from the city, I can no longer pay you. I need some time to think.
And that means your ass is getting evicted.
If I were you, I'd look for a new job.
So, one thing I want to point out is that the volume for the game I did increase very slightly. In addition to that, I decreased my mic volume for this episode as well. So a lot of you guys said it was kind of hard to hear me, so figure that would be a good thing to test on out.
Ask him to talk to his dad. No. Norman never listens to Harry. He even tried to kill funding for his research stations. Hey, one of those stations is nearby. Should see how they're doing while Harry's in Europe.
Along Northbound
Must be some way to help Doc.
Boom.
I'll think of something.
I'm gonna get this backpack real fast while we're over here. But do let me know. I'm curious to hear what the volume levels are. One thing I've been doing is basically I'm recording on like a day-by-day basis lately, instead of, you know, typically where I would spend Saturday recording like 10 episodes in a row. You know, it's Monday afternoon prior to my stream right now that I'm recording this. So, you know, you guys will be seeing this very, very shortly after it was recorded, meaning that for you know, for Wednesday's episodes, we'll you know, we'll be able to see. A rooftop party in the middle of the day? I'm not gonna knock you. I'd do it myself if I wasn't busy saving New York City. But this does make me want to freshen up on my Spider-Man timeline, because I could have sworn that the Green Goblin stuff all happened before the Dr. Octopus stuff happened. I don't know. Maybe my timeline is grossly off. It's been a while since I've been actively up to date on Spider-Man lore.
I've always been about the truth. When I was a reporter and a newspaper publisher, I printed.
There we go.
Harry left me a message about these before he left for you.
Pete, hey, I need a favor. My mom's pet project was research stations that could benefit the public. Now, I launched them, but now that I'm away, Oscorp's gonna shut them down unless they prove their value. I was hoping you could watch them. I left details in each one. Thanks, man. As long as they're here, it's like a part of my mom is, too.
Well, it's not gonna pay the bills, but it sounds like it means a lot to him. I'll do what I can to help.
This is another one of our air quality stations. Monitoring contaminants in the atmosphere is super important for the systems of the city, but certain corporate overlords are less than thrilled by the prospect of their pollution output being publicly reported.
I've got a couple stations measuring air pollution. The idea is to catch the, what's the word, contaminants before they reach toxic levels. Between you and me, I think Oscorp wants this to fail because it might show they're polluting.
The amount of polycyclic hydrocarbons in the air is way too high. And rising. If it keeps getting worse, people could die. Particles are concentrating in trouble spots, like mini clouds of smog. I'll swing through them and get samples, then trace them to the source. Nasty as they are, I gotta swing right through those clouds.
Definitely feel like I did swing right through this cloud. No? Nope. Okay, let's try this again. Alright, this cloud just doesn't like me. We're just going to move on to a different cloud.
For these clouds to be visible to the naked eye, the level of toxins must be up there. And gotcha! I'm getting some good stuff. Well, good samples of bad stuff anyway. Got it.
I wonder if that's the weird one that was being funky before.
breathing from a tailpipe. Huh. The toxin's coming from 2 types of cars and a faulty smokestack. I better get photos. Perfect. Great light on that one. Best smokestack picture I ever took. The Department of Environmental Protection will take it from here. Maybe I should make a green spider costume for Earth.
Research tokens.
Well, Harry's station just stopped a public health crisis. Oscorp's gonna have a hard time arguing it's not useful.
Spiderman, Shocker has escaped, and now he's robbing a bank on East 31st.
What happened? I thought he was behind bars.
He was, but one of the guards just walked up to his cell and released him, then gave him his suit back.
Oh, Jesus
I
Christ.
knew Shocker was working for someone. What did you get out of the guard?
Wish I could ask him, but he's dead. Whoever made him release Shocker didn't want any loose ends.
Damn.
Looking at the security footage, the guard was in some kind of trance. And it might have been the lighting, but it looked like his eyes were glowing.
Well, that's creepy. Okay, I'll see what I can get out of Shocker when I get to the bank.
Shocker, you naughty, naughty Nelly. I'm looking at the time. I think we got enough.
Half the crime tower's back up already.
When Spider Cop's on the job, come hell or high water, the job gets...
Nope, nope, nope. Nope.
She'd never admit it, but the chief was warming up to Spider Cop. His casual disregard for by-the-book thinking was a breath of fresh air. She'd come around. Someday.
So let's head on over here. Shocker, part dos.
1034, reported assault in progress. Any officers in Nomad, please respond.
Peter, I've been looking into the demons. Sounds like they've...
We'll have to have this talk later, MJ. Right now.
Herman! Long time no see. Hey, I'm no lawyer, but I'm pretty sure that's a parole violation. Oops, guess we're stuck in here for a while. Want to play 20 questions? No? How about we thumb wrestle? Okay, face punch it is. Whoa! Your gauntlets are all digital now, aren't they?
Have it your way. You wanna fight? Let's fight!
Man, can't wait to put you back behind bars so we can talk science. Remember our first fight? Me so young and stupid, you just stupid.
Not so much!
Well, that's a matter of opinion. Okay, now I can do some real damage. Why are you doing this, Herman?
Because if I don't, they'll kill me! Stand still!
If you ask nicely,
Oh.
maybe. Coming your way.
And Spider! Kerrigan mode.
Come clean. I can help you.
You really want to help me? Just let me have the money!
Sorry, not gonna happen.
Oh.
Catch. You know, people don't use banks anymore. You're lucky you found actual cash. If you really want to rob banks, try day trading. It's all the rage. Wait. Oh, no! Oh, come on, Herman! You tell me who you're working for. I can help you cut a deal.
If I talk, I'm dead! They made that very clear!
Oh.
Quit now, for your own good!
Whoa. Oh, no. No. I was trying to swing, but I couldn't.
You tell me who you're working for.
Oh.
I can help you cut a deal.
If I talk, I'm dead! They made that very clear!
This one's gonna hurt. You're freaking me out, Herman. It's not like you to be afraid of people.
Not even sure these guys are people! Could be anything under those masks!
Wait, did you say masks? These mask guys, what do they want the money for?
Oh. Getting a little greedy there with that one. So you'll notice I'm doing a lot of aerial.
With your face.
You can avoid all the ground waves if you're up in the air.
Give up now and we can protect you.
No way! You ain't see what I do! You son of a...
Okay, last chance to give up. This time I really mean it.
Where's going?
Okay, I was kidding before. Now is your last chance. Seriously. Sorry, Herman. You brought this on yourself. Literally. He was scared and desperate. These demons are everywhere all of a sudden.
Ooh. Spicy.
Okay, Yuri. Shocker's all yours now.
Good work. We have a special cell waiting for him at the raft. We'll make sure he stays behind bars this time.
Also, I'm pretty sure he was working for the Demon Gang.
Demon Gang? Sounds like a Daily Bugle headline.
Hey, the Bugle is a perfectly fine news organization.
Not sure I'd call it news.
Well, I've heard they have some really good reporters. Anyway, have you had any more reports on demon, guys with masks?
Let me get back to you. By the way, how much of a mess did you make inside that bank?
You probably don't want to know.
Shouldn't have asked.
The fight with Shocker took a while. Time to catch up on what I've been missing out in the city.
Alright. With Shocker put behind bars, we are officially one bad guy down, being closer to making New York that much cleaner. Alright. Nice. So, I don't want to start a new mission just right now because, we have hit 20 minutes. I know a lot of you guys have been asking for longer episodes, but you need to realize, on top of recording all this, I also work 40 hours a week and stream. So, to be honest, 40-minute episodes, they're not going to happen. If an episode goes 30 minutes, it's usually because it was accidental and because it just happened that the mission took that long.
Sounds like they've quietly established a power base in the vacuum left by Fisk.
A vacuum I created by putting Fisk away. Jameson was right. The demons are my fault.
What were you supposed to do? Let Fisk keep godfathering? Are you okay? You sound even mopier than usual.
I think I might have just lost my job. The city, Norman actually, pulled our funding.
Oh, Pete. I'm sorry. If Harry were here, he'd talk some sense into his dad. You'll find another source. Your work's too important.
Thanks, MJ. Talk to you soon.
And do that.
Hey, so I looked into reports of demons.
Oh, shit!
Come around.
They've been pretty busy tonight, hitting a lot of Fisk properties.
They're going after Fisk? Damn. You thinking what I'm thinking?
Brewing gang war?
Let's try to get ahead of it. Are there any Fisk properties that haven't been hit tonight?
Let me see. Patrol reported a bunch of activity
Oh,
at one of the
they're all
shipyards
down.
in Portside.
Thanks, Yuri. I'll check it out.
So, continuing on forward from here, we will be resuming this later today. As I mentioned back at the start, do let me know what you guys think about the new audio levels. And with that being said, I will catch you guys then with more Spider-Man.